whole circle standing there in front of Sai Baba and delivering this kind of talk. I feel like it's a blessing and I'm really grateful and blessed. So today I'm going to talk about Dharma, which is not only a concept, but as a community, as a Samaj, we try to live that. And today, on the basis of that, I'm going to talk about one person who's my inspiration, the three qualities she embodied. And these three qualities are Matritva, nurture, Netritva, leadership, Kartritva, your contribution, or you can say your responsibility. Now, these three qualities, why I want to talk about this? Because in today's world, where we teach our children to excel, to grow, power, validation, accomplishment, the core skills which are sustaining in our culture, in our Hindu values, somewhere we have to remind them. And we have to live them before preaching. Then only they are going to learn it from us. And when Hanuman Chalisa chal raha tha, usme aa raha tha Ram, Sita, Lakshman. Today I am going to talk about this person from Ramayana. She is Sita. So today we will talk from the lens of Sita. I will ask anyone, Chobe Bache, do you know who Sita was? Sita Mata? Anyone? Sita Mata? Do you know? Sita Mata? Okay. Anyone knows? Only the younger lot. Sita Mata? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Bache. Yeah? Who is Sita Mata? No? Okay. So the story starts like this. Sri Ram, his brother Lakshman, and wife Sita went for exile for 14 years in the jungle. Every time Ramayana, we listen from the lens of Sri Ram. But these three qualities which we are going to talk now, it's from the lens of Sita. Let's talk about Matritva first, yeah? And why, instead of nurturing and all, I'm using these words because we should know. Now this Matritva, nurture, I would say Matritva beyond motherhood. We connect Matritva with mothers. I would say, don't relate it with gender. This nurturing, we have to understand. This is a very basic skill actually, which we have to understand. What Matritva is, beyond motherhood. Don't connect with mommy, mothers who get the head. But that Matritva in all of us. So when Sita went to jungle with Sri Ram, Lakshman, leaving behind all her comfort, her that happy life when she was in jungle, constantly she was demonstrating the skill of Matritva, the nurturing quality. And how it is relevant with us, this nurturing quality is that I would say this nurturing quality we have limited within our homes. We are good as a mother. अपने बच्चे के लिए मातृत्व है. But when we come here as a community, as a Samaj, where exactly we are? So might be, I would say, matritva, like a compassion, empathy. Yeah? Listening to someone who needs that. When a father is listening to a child at home, that nurturing, can we bring that matritva here, that nurturing in the Samaj? Coming out from your comfort zone. A mother nurturing the child at home, but can that matritva come out from her comfort zone to some other child? As a student, yeah, in our friends, somebody who needs a smile, that nurturing quality can be shared that smile with the people around us. So I will constantly focus on this comfort zone, yeah? We have been taught all these qualities, but we are always in our comfort zone. But when we are together here, we decided to come out from our comfort zone, step out. So what motherhood we are showing that skill. And nurturing is not a weakness. Not at all. Not for men, not for women. This is a very basic skill. The balance. Balance of the dharma. How sustainable it is. When we give an example of Ardhanarishwar, men and women, that's balance. Nothing related with the gender. So we have to reflect back and think about that nurturing quality at our home and outside as well. What motherhood, how we are demonstrating that with us and then our next generation. Now let's talk about kartavya. I would say kartavya, we say kartavya, yeah? I would say kartavya without complaint, but coming out from your comfort zone. आज अगर बारिश होगा, हम ये सोचते हैं आज बारिश आज नहीं जाना साईं बाबा मंदिर, but आज बारिश है but आज ही जाना है. That's my bhakti. That kartavya. So when we think about that kartavya, so when Sita went to jungle, yeah, she didn't say that. Why me? Why my life? She was not being forced. No, she was not being forced, but she was demonstrating the act of dharma. That was her dharma. That was kartavya. Yeah. So think about the moment. Think how exactly we consider this kartavya with our lives. How comfortable we are in our lives. समाज के लिए अपने लिए हमारा कर्तव्य है. As a mother, I go to my child, my responsibility. As a father, as a student. But when we are stepping out in the samaj, are we stepping out from our comfort zone? That is also required. यहाँ हम लोग ऐसे connected हैं somewhere, but exactly what our dharma is, what our purpose is. And sometimes this kartavya doesn't look heroic actually. We often consider it ordinary. कि जो लोग कर रहे हैं ये कोई it is considered as an ordinary thing. Now when we connect nurturing your comfort, leaving your comfort behind, doing your responsibility, automatically comes the leadership. Very important perspective in today's world, where we see leaders with power, leaders on the stage, leaders as shining stars, leaders shouting. We teach our kids and maybe we have been conditioned like that. But Sita, when she was in the jungle, she was nurturing Sri Ram, Lakshman with care and respect. When she considered staying there with her husband in that forest as her dharma, as her kartavya, the act of leadership was not power, but her moral courage. How she was demonstrating that resilience, sustaining her dharma, that was her leadership. And in that samaj, I think somewhere we have, there is a subtle line where we have to understand what kind of a leader we want to become. Offices, schools, workplaces, we have been taught to become a leader with power. But can we be leader without any title? Can we? Can we stand with a person where we think it's right, whole world is against you, but you think that's right and you are supporting that person? Can you be that leader? Can you be that torchbearer for that dharma? We need that leadership. We have often been misunderstood this leadership of always using that for us. But can we come out from that me to hum? Then we'll say we are a leader. A leader who creates more leaders. A leader who is standing at the back and creating the future of a lot of people and promoting them to go out there. Those sort of leaders we need. Now, when we talk about Matritva, Netritva, Kartritva, and we just went through the story of Sita Mata. You must be thinking that why I chose her. Why not I am talking about Sri Ram? Definitely, I could have. But there is a real reason. We have to see that mindset. That subtle perspective actually beyond this story. That how she was demonstrating that act of nurturing, that compassion, her dharma, her responsibility, and that leadership, which often we can't see. So in the end, I would like to conclude a kind of a takeaway for you all. That in the long run, what exactly is your comfort zone? And how you can come out from that comfort zone in sustaining that value. These are the values. Your nurturing, your responsibility, leadership, finding your inner strength, doing it for the Samaj, how we are contributing that, the way Sita did. And for that I am here. I'm a representation of Sita Shaka, which we run from last 4 years, part of Hindu Swayamsevak Sangh. Last 40 years it's in Slough, where we work with women, children, giving that stage, giving them the right values, how to be leaders, adharmic leaders I would say. Leaders is fine, but adharmic. So when we go home, we have to think about these qualities. We have to think about what is stopping us basically, and how we can come out from this comfort zone. Because maybe everyone has very different definition for their comfort zones. But when we are together, I think as a team, we have to think for that purpose. In the end, I would say, Dharma Rakshati Rakshata. Dharma protect those who protect Dharma. So I think with that mindset, I would leave this to you.